Hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm your spirit guide with All Star Liquors. Today we're going to be talking about glassware. We're going to go over the different types of glasses, some of which are Martini glasses, highball or Collins glasses. We've got the rocks glasses, shot glasses, the coupe, Margarita, champagne, wine glasses, and even some specialty glasses. So let's get started. First up is the Martini glass. It's the most popular of all cocktail glasses. I'm sure we've all seen it everywhere by this point. They typically hold between 3 and 6 ounces of liquid, and they're used for drinks that are served up, meaning without ice. So anything you put in a shaker and to chill would be served great in a Martini glass. We're talking drinks like the Cosmo, the Manhattan, Sidecar, and of course martinis. Now they come in many different styles, shapes. The bowl of the glass is usually the same, but you can get frosted stems, you can get pretty colors, you can get all kinds of crazy stuff. Obviously the different shapes, and you can even get these awesome little stemless martini glasses. I love these myself, but you want to remember that the stem of a martini glass serves a purpose. So the person drinking the cocktail can hold the stem so they don't warm their drink by the heat of their hands. So it makes sense. Martini glasses can hold up to 10 ounces. We suggest a 6 ounce because most drinks are served between 3 and 4 ounces, maybe sometimes 6 ounces of liquid. So it gives you some spill protection if you're walking around with your drink. All right, and that ties it up for the martinis. Now we have our highball glass, also known as a Collins glass. They are so very similar that most people don't even realize that there's a difference between the glasses. Really the only difference between them is their shape. A Collins glass is a little taller, a little narrower, but they virtually hold the same amount of liquid, anywhere between 8 and 16 ounces. They're literally an essential part to every bar. The drinks are mostly made in the glass. Add your ice and whatever liquor and mixers you're putting in there with it, mix it up and it's good to go. They're intended to be kept full of ice just to prevent the drink from getting diluted. You'll see them in bars and restaurants everywhere with drinks like the Bloody Mary or a Tom Collins, a rum and cola, things of that sort. So they really are a great glass. Let's move on to the rocks glass, also known as either an old-fashioned glass or a lowball. Typically, they're a short tumbler with a thicker glass bottom. The average size can hold between 6 and 8 ounces, but you want to remember not all rocks glasses need rocks. You can serve whiskey or another dark spirit straight or a neat pour with them. The double rocks glasses can actually hold up to 12 ounces. So there's a lot of room for ice, a lot of room for mixed drinks like a White Russian. You can also do a neat pour over a large ice block in a double rocks glass. So a set of rocks glasses and highball glasses will handle most any cocktail you can make without taking up a whole lot of space in your cabinet. So we suggest you're definitely going to want a set of each of those. Next, we've got shot glasses. They come in many different shapes and sizes, colors. You've all seen them. They're great. Shot glasses are good for straight shots, mixed shots, strained shots. You can even use a shot glass in place of a jigger if you don't have one. The average shot glass will hold about 1.5 ounces. You can get a pony or a short shot, which is about 1 ounce. You can get 2-ounce shot glasses. They're all typically made with a thick glass base. This is to handle being slammed on the bar after the shot's taken. Scary, I know, it's still glass. You can even get the tall, thin shot glasses that are used for layered shots like a B-52. There's also a Capellito, which is really close to the tall shot glass. It's typically meant for specialty tequila. They're really pretty. I just don't have one to show you. Now the thing with shot glasses is that some will look bigger than the others. It's mainly a trick of glass. So what I've done is I've got 2 ounces of blue water here. I'm going to pour it in glasses so you can see the difference in what they hold. So first up is our average run-of-the-mill shot glass. If I were to fill it, it'd be about 1.5 ounces. which is pretty good, right? So next we've got a glass that, on the face of things, looks about the same. Let's see how much that one holds. Okay, that one even full, barely an ounce. So that would be our pony glass. Now we've got what looks to be a 2-ounce glass. Pretty right on the money. All right, now we've got the biggest looking shot glass here. Any bets on how much this is gonna hold? 1.5 ounces. So, don't let looks be deceiving when you're out at a bar ordering shots. You're never really sure until you see the glass how much you're actually paying for. And this one holds exactly 2 ounces with little room to spare. So, that does it for our shot glasses. Up next are champagne glasses. We're going to start with the coupe glass, also known as a saucer, because it's really become one of the top 5 most used cocktail glasses. It's a great little glass. It holds between 6 and 8 ounces. Traditionally, it was used for sparkling wines. It can be easily used for drinks with or without ice, or drinks that have quite a bit of garnish. You can see that it's got a lower, flatter bowl. It really is good for floating garnishes on top of the drinks. So that's the coupe. Now everybody can recognize the typical champagne flute. Tall and thin, sort of tapered rim. The tapered rim actually helps keep the bubbles in the champagne longer. It'll hold anywhere between 7 and 11 ounces, and it's great for garnish, a garnish showcase. And basically you have raspberries in your mimosa. You can actually see the raspberries through the side, which is great when you're going for presentation. The third type of champagne glass is the tulip. You can see that it's got a longer stem, typically. This glass really is about the same. But the bowl is wider and the rim flares outward, which makes it great because it doesn't trap the bubbles, and it's a perfect glass for mixed champagne drinks. And that's it for our champagne glasses. Now we've got the Margarita glass. Everybody recognizes it, everybody knows the typical Margarita glass. What a lot of people might not know is that the double bowl you get in the Margarita is designed for frozen margaritas. Makes it perfect. The glass sizes, on an average, this would be about a medium size. They'll typically hold from 60 to 20 ounces. The smaller glasses are for no ice, so either a small frozen margarita or another drink in a margarita glass. The medium glasses are perfect for the frozen. The larger margarita glasses are good for a drink with lots of ice or a whole lot of frozen margarita. You can actually find margarita glasses that get up to, it's scary, but 60 ounces. That's a whole lot of centerpiece for a party. All right, and that ties up our margarita glasses. Up next are wine glasses. Wine glasses can be pretty intimidating. There's so many different sizes and shapes, but they're each specifically designed to showcase a different type of wine. We're gonna go over the basic 2 shapes, just for simplicity's sake at this point. First, we've got our white wine glass. It typically has a taller, narrower bowl than a red wine glass. It's great for serving wine cocktails because there's usually more room for ice in a white wine glass. Then we have our red wine glass, which is typically rounder and more shallow, and a more tapered rim at the top. Most wine glasses are stemmed to prevent you from heating up your wine by holding the bowl. Now granted, you can get stemless wine glasses. They're pretty popular now. Punch and heavily garnished drinks are usually served in the stemless wine glasses. Now we're on the specialty glasses. First one is the Irish coffee mug. It's about the only cocktail glass you'll find with both a handle and a foot. They hold anywhere from 8 to 10 ounces, and they're made of thick, heat-resistant glass to protect your hand while you're drinking your hot cocktails. You'll find Irish coffee, hot toddies, anything like that used in these. Next is the hurricane glass. It got its name obviously from being shaped so closely to the hurricane lamp. They hold anywhere between 10 and 12 ounces, and they're primarily used for hurricanes, pina coladas, frozen drinks like that. Next is the brandy snifter. It's used for sipping brandy straight. They're typically a large glass, even though the average brandy pour is only 2 ounces. The shape of the glass allows the drinker to enjoy all aspects of the brandy. They can swirl it and watch the legs and the color of the brandy. The shape of the glass collects the aromas, so when they go to sip it, they can get the full smell. They're great little glasses, and they're meant to actually sit in the palm of your hand, so the heat from your hand can actually awaken the scents inside the brandy. They're great glasses. Now we've got what's considered to be the short specialty glasses. First one would be the Glencairn. This is typically used for sipping any type of whiskey, scotch, or bourbon. The shape allows the whiskey to actually open itself. You can drink it neat, or you can add a small ice cube, a drop of water, however it is you prefer to drink your whiskey. Then we've got a couple different types of cordial glasses. Cordial glasses are pretty much any dainty type of glass that's used for just sipping a small amount. The average cordial glass will hold between 2 and 3 ounces. And again, the style and shape varies to the different types of cordial that you're drinking. And that wraps up our glassware edition. Remember to subscribe, like, and share, because the party always starts here at All Star Liquors.